Hey guys, it's FIFA Sensation Gaming and welcome back to my 11th episode of Season 2 of Southampton. Now, we've only got two games in this episode, but the two games are some really tough games. First of all, we have a game away against Man City, and then we have a home game against Chelsea. Two tough games against really good and hard opponents, and two draws from this I'd take straight away. I'm not even joking about that. We're third in the league, but I just, you know, I don't think we're going to finish third in the league. It just, we're having some really good form at the moment, and, on FIFA, you tend to, it's really weird, for me anyway, you tend to be really good and then you can just change in an instant. But Kouyaté there gets up from a header, check out Kouyaté, and scores to make it 1-0, a lovely header, but that was bad defending. I mean, look at this. It's a good ball, a good corner by Lallana, but no one was really marking him, were they? And Mayuka here going on the attack, giving it to Forrest. Forrest giving it back to Mayuka and giving it to Rodriguez, who cuts inside, and Rodriguez slams it. It hits Joe Hart, and the ball's whipped in. Obviously, Warris, being not that tall, will struggle to get to that header and beat any of the defenders. But Clichy goes on the attack here, gives it to Aguero. Aguero gives it to I think it was Vidal there, and gives it to Milner. Milner has a shot, and that goes wide. But yeah, that is half time, 1-0, and yeah, it was a great half for me. They didn't really threaten very much. I was surprised. I thought City would really kind of take the game to me, but they didn't. They really didn't. And I think they were something like 7th or 6th in the league going into this game, so that might explain why. But Sinclair, they're blasting that wide, awful shot really, and after Aguero made the effort to get the shot in, but Sinclair gives it to Silva, gives it to Aguero, who cuts inside, and Aguero in those situations is never really going to miss. It was a lovely finish, and yeah, it was 1-1. Again, good finish there, and yeah, Aguero in this game is just an amazing player. In real life and in this game, a great player. And in those situations, his finishing is brilliant, but is 1-1. Obviously, they equalised, and they were really going to go and push us now. Straight away, Silva here on the ball, whips it into Aguero. Ooh, phew. That was a good punch away by Kraft. Obviously, if he hadn't have done that, Aguero probably would have scored almost certainly. But Warris on the ball, gives it to Mayuka. Mayuka on the attack, plays it to Forrest, and Forrest slams that into the roof of the net in the 69th minute to make it 2-1. An incredible finish that was. And I really look at this. Look at this from Forrest. That you cannot get any. That could have not been any higher into the net. But we bring in Bradasevic, Gat, and Shaw, two youngsters, and obviously a kind of Warris type of player. Gat is yeah, he's a good player. He's not as good as Warris. I think Warris's dribbling is just a little bit better. But yeah, he's pretty good. He really is. And Richards on it's the 19th minute here. We could win this game. Torres slams it into the top corner. What a save from Kraft. I really didn't expect him to save that. But can we hold on? This is literally the last kick of the game. Milner whips the ball in, heads it down, and he completely misses it. And then that happens. Joleon Lescott is there to score and make it 2-2. And look at Joe Hart there. Joe Hart actually came up, which is weird. And that's also another thing. Even when you're 2 goals up, the keeper comes up. I'm not quite sure why, because even if you get a goal, you're not really going to get another one. Yeah, it might happen in real life, but in this game, nah, it's not going to happen. But that is actually full time. City 2, Southampton 2, Forrest, Kouyaté, Aguero, and Lescott getting the goals. And we go into a second game of this episode. This is a home game. It's against Chelsea, and I think if we can draw there or nearly win there, then we may just be able to push for a draw here or even a win. That would be great if we can win this. But also, Warris managed to get to that header, not being the tallest of players, but still making the effort. And Rodriguez has the ball here. Rodriguez is just such. He's like a poacher. As you know, he's not a poacher. He's better than that. But I think as Warris plays the ball to Gat, Joshua Gat gets his head on it. Probably should have scored, but it was good reaction from Petr Cech. But Hazard on the ball, gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, I think it is to Mata, and Mata cuts inside and has a shot, a lovely finesse into the corner. That was poor defending by Angelo Balanta. Not Angelo, Wes Balanta. Keep calling him Angelo, but yeah, he is only, what is it, 17. You can't expect him to do everything right, even though his stats are pretty good. But we were 1-0 down, and can we come back from this? Bar gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, nice skill to get past the defender, and again to Joan Mata. Joan Mata plays a lovely ball to Bar, and Bar makes it 2-0. A lovely finish from Demba Bar. We were getting destroyed here by Chelsea, but I was still confident I could get back in the game. But look at this play by Chelsea. Lovely, lovely play, and Demba Bar finishing it off. But we go into the 23rd minute here. Lallana gives it to Forrest. Forrest has a shot, and that is a good save by Petr Cech. He's made a couple of really good saves in the first half. But from that corner, Lallana whips it in. Van Dijk is there, but Cech again is there to catch it. But that is half time. We go into half time at 2-0 down. Now, we've got 45 minutes to save this game and try and salvage a point, or maybe, just maybe, a win. Can we do it? We go into the 59th minute here. Lallana gives it to Warris, and we kind of need to score pretty much now, or like in a few minutes, just to get back in it. But Rodriguez having a shot cutting inside, lovely finish, 2-1. We're back in the game, only 1 goal behind now. Rodriguez is just, while Ramirez has been out, he's just been my best player so far this season. I think, you know, I know you haven't seen it yet, but the gameplay coming up in the next few episodes is great. He is actually my best player so far in the season. Whether that will stay the same, we're yet to see. But Ramirez gets up from the header, pretty much seals the game in the 81st minute. Chelsea have a 2-goal cushion, but yeah, lovely ball, and look at this header. Brilliant header, but yeah, we make subs here. Cork and Saidi on for Kondogbia and Rodriguez, and yeah, we kick off here. I think it was, yeah, this is Saidi, I think. Saidi gives it to Forrest. Forrest trying to get his way past the defender. Gives it to Lallana. Lallana trying to make some space, cuts inside, has a shot, and that is a goal in the 84th minute. We've got 6 minutes to get another goal. Can it happen? A lovely, lovely, majestic finish by Lallana there. No chance for Cech. And we can't. That was full time. 3-2. A really good game. It's a shame to lose it, but you know, Chelsea were the better side going into this game. They performed better, and frankly, they deserved the result. But this is the current league table. We're in 4th, and look at that. We've like literally 1 point between us and Villa, which are in 9th. So we could potentially, if we don't perform to our high standard, we could potentially drop from 5th to 9th, which probably isn't going to happen, but mathematically possible it could. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and yeah.